Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, the place where every rev, every ride, and every machine gets the spotlight it deserves. And today, we're diving deep into a motorcycle that has carved its name in the entry-level sport bike category across the globe, the 2025 Yamaha R3. Sleek, refined, aggressive, and sharper than ever, the latest R3 isn't just an upgrade. It's Yamaha's definitive statement that lightweight doesn't mean less excitement. First introduced in 2015, the R3 has been Yamaha's weapon in the 300cc class, aimed squarely at beginner riders, track day fans, and city sport bike lovers. The 2025 model continues that legacy but with more aggression, better tech, and a design philosophy that draws directly from its big brothers, the R7 and the legendary R1. So, let's throw a leg over and see what the new R3 is really packing. At the heart of the 2025 Yamaha R3 lies a 321cc liquid-cooled, parallel twin-cylinder engine. Yamaha hasn't drastically changed the displacement, but it has refined the internals and updated the EQ mapping for crisper throttle response and a slightly higher red line. The result: 42 horsepower at 10,750 RPM and around 29.5 Nm of torque at 9,000 RPM. These numbers might seem modest on paper, but twist that throttle and the R3 roars to life with a satisfying urgency. It's light, quick to rev, and eager to be pushed, especially in the mid to top end of the RPM range. Whether you're ripping through twisty mountain roads or zipping through city traffic, the R3 gives you usable power in every gear. The transmission is a slick 6-speed gearbox, and for 2025, Yamaha has finally included a slipper and assist clutch as standard, a much-needed addition. Not only does this reduce clutch effort significantly, especially in traffic or on long rides, but it also prevents rear-wheel hop during aggressive downshifts. It's a feature that brings real-world benefits for new riders and adds confidence on spirited rides or beginner track sessions. Let's talk about handling, because this is where the 2025 R3 really flexes its muscles. With a lightweight diamond-type frame and a near 50-50 front-rear weight distribution, the bike feels incredibly nimble. Yamaha has kept the chassis tight and agile, making the R3 an absolute joy to lean into corners. The front end gets 37mm curb USD forks, which are not only a visual upgrade but also vastly improve front-end feel and stability under braking. At the rear, there's a preload adjustable monoshock that's been tuned for a balance of comfort and sportiness. Whether you're carving apexes or just commuting to work, the suspension setup handles everything without breaking a sweat. Braking is handled by a 298mm front disc and a 220mm rear disc, both with dual-channel ABS as standard. The braking performance is sharp and predictable, with enough bite to inspire confidence even in wet conditions. And because the R3 is so light, tipping the scales at just 169 kilograms, wet and stops quickly and with minimal drama. Design-wise, Yamaha has gone all in. The 2025 R3 takes direct visual cues from the R7 and R1, creating a more aggressive, aerodynamic silhouette. The dual LED headlights are now sleeker and more angular, with a centrally mounted air intake that not only looks sharp but also improves airflow and engine cooling. The fairings have been redesigned to reduce drag, and the sculpted fuel tank is slightly larger, offering better knee grip and a sportier riding position. The riding ergonomics are sportier than before. The clip-on handlebars are mounted slightly lower, and the rear sets are more rearward. While this does put a bit more weight on the wrists during long commutes, it feels right at home when you're riding fast and leaning into turns. The seat height remains approachable at 780mm, making it friendly for shorter riders while still offering ample legroom for taller folks. The instrument cluster has been upgraded too. Yamaha now offers a full-color 5-inch TFT display with smartphone connectivity. Through Yamaha's Y-Connect app, you can see incoming calls, texts, and notifications right on the dash. It also tracks maintenance alerts, fuel economy, and ride stats. This tech upgrade makes the R3 feel more premium and brings it in line with what competitors like the Ninja 400 and KTM RC390 are offering. Yamaha also paid attention to small details that improve the ownership experience. The 2025 R3 now gets a new, grippier seat material, revised footpegs, and improved switchgear with a tactile, high-quality finish. There's also a new LED tail light, a sharper rear cowl, and new color options including the flagship racing blue, stealthy midnight black, and an all-new matte silver with neon accents that really stands out. When it comes to fuel efficiency, the R3 continues to impress. Despite its sporty nature, it delivers around 28 to 30 km/L in mixed riding conditions. With the 14-liter tank, you're looking at a solid 350 to 400 kilometers of range on a full tank, making it practical for weekend rides and longer tours as well. So what does all this cost? The 2025 Yamaha R3 is priced at approximately $5,899 in the US market and around a superscript 1.4.3 Lux X showroom in India. While that's not cheap for a 300cc bike, you're paying for top-tier Yamaha engineering, high-quality components, a proven platform, and a true sport bike experience that punches well above its weight. Now let's get into what makes the R3 truly special. First, it's the perfect bridge between beginner and intermediate riding. It's forgiving enough for newbies thanks to its linear power delivery and friendly ergonomics but also thrilling enough to keep seasoned riders entertained. Second, its reliability is rock solid. Yamaha's engines are known for their durability, and the R3 is no exception. Low maintenance, high mileage, and a strong dealer network make it an easy bike to live with. And finally, it's the sheer balance. The R3 isn't trying to outmuscle its rivals with brute power. Instead, it wins by being composed, well-engineered, and razor-sharp in handling. It's a machine that rewards smooth inputs and teaches you to become a better rider. It's the kind of bike that doesn't just look fast, that feels fast without being intimidating. In a market crowded with options like the KTM RC390, Kawasaki Ninja 400, and CF Moto 300 Senior, the R3 remains a top contender because it doesn't try to be everything. It stays true to its roots: lightweight, reliable, stylish, and fun. Whether you're a college student looking for a first sport bike, a commuter who wants some flair, or a weekend canyon carver chasing apexes, the 2025 Yamaha R3 delivers all the right thrills. So, is the 2025 Yamaha R3 worth your attention? Absolutely. It's not just a great entry-level sport bike, it's a complete package that continues to evolve without losing its identity. Yamaha has fine-tuned every aspect, from performance and tech to looks and comfort. If you want a motorcycle that teaches you, thrills you, and stands the test of time, the R3 is a bike that ticks every box. Thanks for watching Gearshift Hub. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Yamaha R3, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a rev. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Is the R3 still king in its class, or are you leaning towards something else in the sub 400cc segment? Until next time, ride safe, shift smart, and keep the throttle wide open.